All right, man. Frank Martin, gives his reaction, hit the internet, trying to do some damage control. I know a lot of people saying like I was listening to Time video because the only thing I seen last night was him post that he posted that Jesus Christ. He posted last night that he ain't ducking nothing, but then he elaborated a little bit more. So I was saying, it don't always pay to be first. Sometimes it pay to sit back and listen. Um, and I know exactly. I think I know exactly. Or I'm assuming I know exactly what. That's kind of like crazy, right? Assuming exactly, but I kind of know what he's saying because I didn't follow Al Heyman around. For a minute, more than a minute. I know how he operate. Um, I think he being truthful about the situation as well. And like I said before, if you don't want to believe me, you don't want to believe me. Um, it's always Jermaine's fault. But in my opinion, I know exactly what he's saying and what happened or whatever. Um, but let's talk about it. Check out the Box News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. But yeah, I know exactly pretty much what he's saying. I think most of y'all who follow Al Heyman just, even like long enough and we've heard these, what's the scenario? Bo knows this and Bo knows that. But he said, I ain't duck ish, homie. I ain't duck the fade. I ain't duck the taper. I ain't ducking. Everybody know it's Cap. Big Cap. So we all know it Big Cap. But he said he ain't duck nothing, dude. He want all the smoke. But we know exactly where this is going. Um Um, I thought we had a fight. I mean, I'm gonna talk about the Edwin De Los Santos fight too. I thought that's the fight we was heading for in the beginning. That's kind of the fight I was pushing. I was put more pushing in the beginning. I think that's a. I think honestly that might be a better fight. Obviously, you do need name recognition, and Frank being aligned with Earl got some name recognition, so you do need the name recognition. But he said I ain't Doug Ish. Then he turned around and came back. Um, Okay, he said this on the 16th. So let's say August 16th. So I don't know if that's a typo. So but it say August 16th on here. So um so I'm assuming this is old. Cause it say August 16th. But I don't know who he talking about. But he says I have he said the internet be the worst thing. He said talking like they sent the contract or something. I'm confused. So on August 16th, he said they ain't sent no contract. So I'm still thinking he referring to Shakur Stevenson. So I still think he referring to Shakur Stevenson about them not sending a contract. All right. So um, I mean, let's just say they didn't. I mean, this I don't know. I mean, this is old. This what I can say. That shit is old about sending a contract. That's old. It's an old tweet. But he said he ain't ducking nothing. And at one point in time, I guess he referred to Secure not sending a contract at one point in time. You know, um, but him to say he ain't ducking nothing, then what do you got to say, bro? Elaborate. Just like Terrence Crawford turned on his camera, for a good 20 minutes and told us what was going on. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could explain what's going on in 5 or 10 minutes, but maybe he can't because what I was getting at before I seen that tweet was old. Um, What I was getting at was Al Heyman probably received a contract and didn't tell him. That's probably exactly what happened. Al Heyman probably received a contract and ain't tell him. And that's exactly probably what happened. Everything go through Al. And then they say, well, I didn't get no contract. I ain't received nothing. Yeah, because you signed your rights over to Al Heyman. So Al Heyman, got the rights. So you won't even know when you got a contract or not. You wouldn't even know. You would only know, you only know what Al Heyman told you. Al Heyman gonna be like, well, it wasn't right. Oh, it was a Fugazi contract. You know what I'm saying? It was a Fugazi contract. So at the end of the day, man, this Al Heyman had them dudes out here looking stupid, even though they use him as a shield, as a body shield. That's his power in not talking. They use him as a body shield. You know, they use him as a body shield. You know, so he take all the flack, but he don't never have to. You have to answer for it. He don't never have to answer for it. And of course, Frank, like I don't know what's going on. It's because Al Heyman turned it down. That's exactly why. Because Al Heyman turned it down. And then for him just to because this one is old about not receiving a contract, and you won't receive one until Al Heyman approve it. And he turned around and say, "Well, I ain't dug nothing." Well, that's not what it looked like. And then for you not to elaborate a little bit further, that you look a little bit more sketchy. All right, get your camera on. Tell us what's going on and whatever. I mean, what do Top Rank got to lie for? What do Top Rank got to lie for? Ask yourself that. What do Top Rank got to lie for? Everybody knew you was gonna lose this fight. So, like I said before, how everybody disappointed that you pulled out this fight, but everybody knew you was gonna lose. You knew you was gonna lose. Al Heyman knew you was gonna lose. So I don't think nobody too shocked about it or whatever. I don't think so. I don't think not too many people shocked by it. That I'll come in and save your ass. I can't say what he promised or whatever, what he didn't promise, but Al Heyman probably nixed this fight. He definitely did. But to get on here and try to do weak out, you better off just being quiet. And then you got people out here that's justifying him ducking the fade. Ain't that pathetic? You got people out here that's justifying him ducking Shakur Stevenson. These PBC warriors who didn't learn a lesson from Terrence Crawford. These dudes really out here saying, well, Shakur did that to Devin Hank. No, it's not a different situation. How can I turn down? How can 25% of 100% split, which it was never a real formal offer by the way, compared to Frank Martin, who gonna make over 10 times more than he ever made. Look, I mean, compared for his last fight, Shakur Stevens, he turned down a milli. His last fight was 75K. He turned down a milli. That's over 10 times, bro. 10.2, something like that. And people out here justifying it. Them ain't real boxing fans or real outlets. Anybody trying to justify this, it was the same way they was trying to justify Crawford and Spence not happening. Oh, I don't want to see it happen. And Bud gotta humble himself and all that. Dog, why y'all even listen to marks like that, bro? Is it for the drama? Anybody that's pushing the narrative to not make a fight, And sometimes it's within reason though. If somebody get into an accident or somebody not 100% mentally right, I understand that. It's always exceptions to the rules. But it's always somebody, like, no matter what somebody do or what a promotional or management company do, a particular fighter do, they sit here and justify it no matter how foul it is, man. Y'all shouldn't even be fucking with people like that. Excuse my French. Y'all shouldn't even be messing with people like that. Why would you even want to let that energy in? Come on. But then I'm saying people want other fighters that's from their hometown to get opportunities that they don't deserve. Come on. Just because PBC give y'all a little access. That's wild to me. So anybody like justifying this, bro, especially if this the only thing he put out, lets you know something that we don't know on the inside, which I mean it is what it is. Anybody justifying this as a content creator is trash. It's trash. I don't like Top Rank because I mess with PBC because they're brothers, and then nobody got, man. It's about what's right and what's wrong, what's real and what's fake, and that's it. Frank Martin need to explain himself. Until then, it's a duck. He had an opportunity last night to explain himself. He didn't. He didn't. So it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Check out the Box News playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.